I've been recently using this secret method to scale multiple e-commerce brands past 7 and 8 figures per month in revenue with Google Ads alone. And in this video, I'm gonna break down the entire method for you step by step and show you how you can implement it for your own e-commerce brand. Now, this secret method involves none other than the insights section. This is one of the most underused and overlooked section when it comes to Google Ads. In fact, most brands don't even know that this section actually exists. Now, the beauty about this section is on the account level. If you kind of zoom out and look at it on an all campaign, all account level, you get so much information that you can't even basically use all of it in the first place. But essentially, all of this information is designed to help you basically improve your ads, number one, but also improve your whole funnel when it comes to Google Ads. And as a result, decrease your cost per link clicks, increase your CTRs, and scale much more profitably with Google Ads. But that's only if you use this proper strategy. Now, this method right here, which I'm about to show you, starts off by scrolling all the way to the bottom to the keyword section. This is a custom section which I always love to use because this method relies entirely on the keyword insights and the search term insights. But what you want to be doing is you want to be going in here and you want to be clicking custom, because what we're going to do is instead of looking at just the last 28 days or 7 days worth of data, we want to be looking at least the last 90 days worth of data. This is super crucial because within the last 90 days, there has been a consistent trend of certain keywords which you must be using within your backend, within your landing pages, so on and so forth. And it's ideal to be looking at 90 days worth of data rather than the smaller terms. Now that we have changed this the last 90 days, we get shown so many different keywords, so much information that now we can actually make our ads much more stronger, have a higher quality score based on the real data. So once I've changed it to the last 90 days, what I'm doing is essentially I'm looking at number one, which of these keyword groups, ad groups right here, have a total search volume between 10,000 and 100,000 or more, and number two, which have the highest number of conversions, of course excluding the branded search ones, because what you want to be doing is you want to be opening up the cold traffic search term ad groups and keywords here to look at all of the keywords which you're ranking for. Now you can click details on the right hand side to get even a bigger kind of report on which keywords are working versus which keywords are not working. What I'm trying to understand is number one, which have the highest conversion value, number two, which have the highest conversion rates from this section, because that means those are the most highly converting keywords within the last 90 days. And from here, it's as simple as using these keywords for the appropriate product which you're using, improving your overall landing page design by adding these keywords no more than 3 times within your description, just basically sprinkling it through, going into the product category in the back end, the merchant center, and improving the product attributes based on these keywords right here. That's literally all you have to be doing with these search terms that come up here overall. But that's kind of the major approach that not only separates your brand from the rest of the crowd, but it also helps your brand kind of associated with the Google Ads algorithm on a deeper level, because you no longer are using random keywords you found within the keyword planner tool, nor are you just using some random words with barely any types of conversion rates or search volume, but you're using the keywords which have decent amount of sales, conversions, so on and so forth. That's kind of the first approach here. But as you scroll through, you'll be able to get a lot more insights, such as what are the audience segments, what are the share of conversions you're getting, and what you want to do is you want to kind of dig deeper into which campaigns are working based on which audience segments, because now from here what you can do is use this as an audience segment as a signal within the ad group for performance max campaigns. This is the beauty of these audience segments, because these are directly working, and it tells you basically what an index means is how much times more likely a person is for you to convert that's within this audience segment. So if you read right here, it says people in the market for this product are 204 times more common in your conversions than in traffic from the general population, which is why this is an ideal kind of audience segment to be targeting within PMAX. Ideally, you want to be above a 20x and beyond. So basically, that's like the minimum point right here. But that's kind of the audience insight section, the audience segment section. If we continue scrolling down, we can get more asset insights. So for instance, it tells us how the overall assets are performing, how much more a normal audience is interacting with your assets compared to the average. It says 1.2x more, this specific ad copy right here, this specific text, 1.4 times more demand, so on and so forth. So those are all clearly important insights. But also another key piece of insight which your strategy should in this method contains is the trend section. So if you click view trend details, we can see overall how the keywords are trending for a lot of our products, how our overall product categories are trending. So this specific product right here, this specific part is trending by 5% in search interest in the last week, but our clicks are minus 13%. So that lets us know that although this is trending, our clicks are going down, which means maybe we're not ranking as high as we should for that specific product in general. And it also gives you more search terms, the insights, what clicks you're getting, the search volume, so on and so forth. So all key insights which your brand needs to further scale with this method. But this is kind of how I'm digging deep into the insights to further understand where my ads could be improved and changing things accordingly. But this is a hidden gem which we use for 99.9% of the brands which we work with as well under my agency Your Marketing, which if you run a brand doing over $50,000 per month in revenue, you need some extra help scaling to the next level with Google Ads, go onto my website at yourmarketing.com and schedule a completely free call with me, and let's see how we can potentially work together and make that happen.